What's good, everyone?
Hello.
Hey man,
What's up, man?
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hello.
I'm like
Hello.
contemplating if I should use physical dye or if I should use the app's dye.
You are more
uh,
than welcome. You're more than welcome to use your own die. However, I would prefer you use the die I can see because we can all see your rolls. But if something comes up where you think it'll be faster, or if you want to do like a special thing, feel free to roll your own dice. Just be honest about it.
Oh yeah, that was actually the plan. I was just like, I'm just gonna use the regular. Then like, if I
nat
just want to do
20
something
every
quick,
turn.
yeah, because there be sometimes I'm just like, I should have had a regular dye. Look at me, now I'm rolling a two.
Well, everybody, we're just waiting for maybe one more player to arrive, and we're going live on Twitch right now. So say hello to Twitch, everybody, if you're here. We're going to be
Hello.
starting. We're going to be starting our recap in about a minute. So just it's now 8:30 here in LA. So welcome to Spicy and Dicey, everybody. Waiting to see if one more player will arrive, and we'll be started here in a moment. So just please enjoy the video. I'm going to start it again. Just we're going to give them a couple more minutes. So as a team, you guys feel free to talk and watch the streaming video if you want, of course, to hear some music and see some artwork, which you can all see, of course, right now on Twitch. You can also go see more of this artwork and meet the players and their characters over on IG. You can go to Instagram. The links to Spicy and Dicey's Instagram and TikTok are listed on Twitch. So you can, of course, click those little buttons, head over there, and look at all the artwork of the characters that these beautiful players have created. So we'll be starting here again in a moment.
I don't even know what happened last time. I'm all scared now. Hope nothing bad happened.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. You're still alive. How about that?
I know I'm alive. Whew.
So we'll be starting here in 3 minutes, everybody. We're going to give him to 35. And if he's not here, then if he joins in later, that can happen. If not, then he doesn't make it and it happens. What beautiful music, everybody. The covers to these songs, by the way, will be listed and you can all find them later. Of course, you can go to IG to find them, they'll be posted. So don't be afraid to go check out our IG Instagram page for Spicy and Dicey, everyone. All right, everybody. We're going to be going into our week's recap now. So enjoy it. And we're going to be starting Spicy and Dicey.
Hey everybody, it's me, the viewer. Now let's get spicy and dicey. Huzzah!
Nice to have everybody back.
Well, I would like to reach out my hand. On me say, on me tell you right. The moon ship of the young. Well, pick me up, well, golden hands. Oh, let me see you. Let me tell you right. The moon ship of the young. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. We will run away. We will crawl away. I would like to hold my little hand. We will run away. We will crawl. Send me on my way.
Last week on Spicy and Dicey, we found the Misfits of Mala split into two different teams, with one of them heading back to the city of Ulrich, with the other half staying in South Harmony, the city that you had just won back from the evil green dragon Dastu. As you stayed in South Harmony, Thorin dealt with some personal issues as the members from his Uncle Ruskin's gang came to try to recruit him and killed one of his halfling friends. However, Sakura's mother was able to heal the halfling and bring him back to life, telling Sakura that she will be able to use these same abilities one day if she keeps trying to hone and practice her magic. She also revealed that she was having a relationship with an old friend of the team and in love with Foxface, who has not been seen for quite a while. You also realize that here in this town, there are some dangers that might be coming and hurting the small town folk, meaning that the team may be getting out of South Harmony sooner than expected. Pippa, of course, leaving the town to her grandfather, Zsa Zsa Loon, after losing all of her family to the Green Dragon himself. The other half of the team, Amalia and Hallman, headed back to Ulrich to deal with some duties they had to finish there. Amalia met with Lawrence Halsworth, the leader of the city. He was worried about his wife's health and condition and begged her to find the 3 magic stones he believes can bring her back to repair. Hallman, however, dealt with looking for Olivia as she left an ominous note for him at the House Sore. Olivia is a flame from his past who he hasn't seen for some time. However, they got into a bit of a scrumble-up with some raptors outside of the city, but did manage to find Olivia camping in the nearby woods. However, your spider Ruby was badly damaged. Now what will happen this week on
D&D! All right, everybody. All right. So as we head back into it. Hold on 1 second, everybody. 1 second, everyone. There we go. We there? You there? We all good?
Yes, sir. We in here.
All right. Fantastic. Let me get back to the screen, everybody. Do. For some reason, my screen is glitching out on me. There we are. Okay. So, let's get back to the game, everybody. Of course, this week, we're going to pick up right where we left off. Sorry, everybody, if my screen glitches. Please just let me know. Last time that we saw all of you, we were split up as a team. And last week, unfortunately, Twitch here, everybody, but we have a lost pilot. Oh, no. So, unfortunately, there's a pilot episode that we did last week that was here on Twitch, and we don't know what happened to it. It might have been erased or only up here for a small amount of time. We were figuring it all out since we got it all set up. But they will be now taken from here and put on YouTube as well and saved afterwards, so you can see them also over there. So that's going to be pretty good and useful in case these episodes go away. But you can go watch them. But that leads us to where we are today. And last week, for those of you who weren't here, the team was split up. It had been about a week to a week and a half after you guys had won your town of South Harmony from the dragon. So you had beaten the dragon, and you kind of ran into some issues after you had fought in a treasure golem and kind of received some gifts. Warp Nipple, you were gifted with a golden arm, as you were the only one brave enough to open up a tomb that belonged to a dwarf. And this dwarven lord's ghost gifted you with some type of giant metallic golden arm that was extremely beautiful and seemed to transform your arm into some type of cybernetic golden robotic arm. Warp Nipple, you've never seen anything like this, but it gave you an even stronger fighting ability. However, you also ran into your elven friend Sakura, her mother, who ended up telling her that she was the daughter of Zeus. Here, Sakura was knocked off her butt. She did not expect this at all. And basically, she invited her mother to stay and chat with her here in South Harmony. After that, the team had decided to split up, with Amelia and Holman, as you just heard, going to South Harmony, where they had some stuff they need to finish over there. And they just happened to leave the town after learning from Halsworth that his wife is not doing well. And Amelia, you using your red stone that you have on you to figure out if they indeed are magical enough to heal her. And his wife, Halsworth's wife, Evelyn. Evelyn, Halsworth, did seem to come back to life in a state of repair as you held out the stone towards her, and she seemed to kind of take a breath and slowly regain consciousness and ask you for help before she collapsed when you pulled the stone away, hiding it. You know that Halsworth would pay you anything for you to find 3 magic stones, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 yellow, that are known to give you long life and healing abilities. However, you have heard that these stones might also drive you insane if all 3 of these are put together. So, as you know, Amelia, you were being a little bit shy about letting him know that you have this stone, and you kind of left in a hurry, and the tone changed between you and Lawrence. It was kind of left a bit stale, a bit strained, and you went outside to meet Holman, who was waiting for you after he was told.
Flying game, though, I just gotta say.
Well, hey, he's got his own agenda. His wife is dying. It's your responsibility. You did say that you were going to help get the town of Ulrich and city back into working condition, and you also said that you were going to help his wife. So you did make some promises. I don't know if you can keep them. We'll see. However, Holman, you definitely have a promise to keep, as you know that you're headed to the land of Drew to help your father. You got a note from your ex-flame, Olivia, not to be confused with Amelia. But you guys did happen to reach the borders of Ulrich with Ruby, as Amelia, you were going to help guide him back to South Harmony for a trip home to meet your team. However, you guys were attacked by a swarm of raptors that kind of attacked you two and Ruby. Luckily, Olivia was there, and she came out to help you guys, and you managed to defeat the swarm of the raptors and went to her campsite, which she invited you to. However, Amelia, your spider Ruby, as we all know, took some bad hits, and her front arm, her leg, was ripped clean off of her body. So she's not doing so good, and she hasn't had time to heal. She only has 9 hit points right now. Unfortunately, you haven't rested yet, and you haven't got a chance to give her any type of potion. But you are now, you two, at the campsite where Olivia had invited you to. But we're going to start our story tonight in a different spot. Because right before this, the team of Pippa and Sakura and Thorin, who unfortunately our player for Thorin is not here tonight, but you guys managed to get into a fight with some dwarves that had come to South Harmony looking for Thorin. It turns out that his uncle, Ruskin, was looking to recruit him to help kidnap children, hoping to, I guess, ship them to the land of Drew, a known child slavery and trading of humans type of area. Thorin, however, said no to these goons sent by his uncle, and you guys killed them brutally. And your mother, Sakura, was able to revive one of the halflings that the orc bandits had killed from the O'Grady family. Sakura, your mother told you that you would one day, if you kept practicing, get healing abilities just like hers. If you kept focusing, and encouraged you to leave this small town and travel to learn more about yourself, but that you would be chased perhaps by Zeus's wife's demons. Hera does not like any bastards of Zeus. I guess you are one of them, and she's sending demons after you. So she says. Your mother has also decided to stay in South Harmony herself to help rebuild the town with Pippa, your grandfather, Jaja, who you have left the town to, as the mayor. And Jaja and Eve and Red-Eyed Freddy, Gaggle, and your friend Vlad have decided to stay here and help the city work and become functioning again. But I would like to start our story with you, Cyrus, because you were not here last time.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to begin with you and Warp Nipple. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good. I'm going to start with you two today. We're going to catch you up to where we are in the story, if you two don't mind. However, I'm going to start with you, Cyrus. So, Chi, Warp Nipple, if you don't mind, I'm going to introduce you into the story in a second. So, just chill out for a moment, if you don't mind. But Cyrus, we find you, our paladin reborn blood hunter, in the woods right outside of South Harmony. You weren't here that you remember last. In fact, you don't really remember what has happened this last week, Cyrus. It's felt like a daze to you. You stand there in your dark armor, still clad on you, covering your head, your dark helmet shoved down on your body, tight as can be. You don't even remember putting it on the last time. In fact, Cyrus, the last thing you remember was standing in the woods learning about Sakura's lineage. And you kind of come out of your daze, Cyrus. And as you look around, you just see the woods kind of dark and gloomy in the early morning. However, you hear whispering. Is there anything you'd like to do?
We're sure he would just look around and listen to the whispers for a moment before just kind of looking back towards the floor, just trying to kind of to where I actually am right now.
Okay. All right. Can I have you make a investigation check for me, please?
Okay. Let's make that real quick. Just give me a moment.
Oh, you're good. And you can do some of these rolls with just your dice in person if you'd like to as well. These quick ones.
Oh, it's rolling right now, so we're about to see.
Oh, you're good. All right.
Hopefully, it's a high one.
Okay, 17.
17.
Yeah. So as you look around, Cyrus, you wake up from your daze, you get up off the ground, you're standing in the woods, and you hear whispers. You hear one of the whispers coming from not too far from behind a tree, less than 4 feet, 5 feet from you. And you hear, "You can't stop me. You can't stop anything. You're tied to your dimension. If you send them, he won't let her go. I can feel it inside. I can feel it inside him. He won't let them destroy her. And I won't let you either." You then hear the voice of what seems to be a woman. "Haven't you given us enough trouble? Vengeance?" No. That's all you hear for a moment.
I think he would at this moment. He'll kind of looks up confused, and I like to have him kind of walk towards the area that he heard that from, like towards like the tree.
All right. As you kind of walk towards the tree, you hear all of a sudden a rustle, as it seems to hear you immediately as your foot makes a step. Your body seems to get a vibration, and all of a sudden, right in front of you, Cyrus, you see the hound again that you always see in your mind or imagination is sitting right in front of you. He looks up at you. It seems that he wears almost the same armor that you sport. And he just stares at you.
I think at this moment he'll look at him and be like, "What is that noise? What is going on? Like days have passed. I don't even remember how I got here."
Never mind that, Hound says. Don't go over there. She's found the girl.
Sakura?
Hound. Yes. The one that you. She's in the way. She's in the way to what you want, what I want. And she's gonna kill her. Is that what you want?
Oh no, no, I don't.
What do
And
you want? I thought we were in this together.
we are, we are, we are. I just don't know exactly what your plan is.
The plan is what you always wanted it to be. Vengeance. I didn't bring you back so you could fritter about staring at elven girls, no matter how pink their hair is. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
She's the daughter of a god. Do you know what that means?
No.
I guess we'll find out. The hound seemingly disappears from in front of you, Cyrus, into a puff of smoke, as usual, leaving you alone. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I like for him to kind of look at his own hands and clench his fist. He looks up and just starts to walk off, just thinking about everything he said.
As you take in what he said, and you begin to walk off out of the woods, you hear a loud scream, blood curdling. Just a woman's voice, just imagine just a terrible, terrible scream. It seems to come off from a cottage not too far away. As you see from this cottage, you can see your friend and teammate Warp Nipple, the red dragonborn monk. You see as his golden arm seems to be sprinting and running towards this cottage as you hear the screams that come from it. Anything you want to do, Cyrus?
He'll do the same thing. He'll turn around immediately and he'll actually summon his axe and run over there immediately.
All right, so you summon your arm blade. It grows out of you immediately, this long arm blade, and you just run over with wielding your axe out of your armor. Warp Nipple, we're going to cut over to you. Warp Nipple, that morning, you happen to be outside of the hut that you have now established to be your own. You were very lucky to get a real nice hut here, as the hotel that you guys are going to live in is being under construction with Pippa and her grandfather. Warp Nipple, as you know, you're a rather large dragonborn fighter. So these huts in this town they're meant for bird people and halflings. And so the houses are, they're not giant. They're not made for people that are like over 7 foot or about 7 foot.
Tail like sticking out of the window.
Yeah, so like if you went into places, yeah, you'd take up a room. Let's just say that. And already your character is swole and pretty big with a giant gold arm. So you're already pretty big. However, this morning you were kind of taking a nap from helping your I don't know what your relationship is. I guess you can tell me that. But your baby mama, if you will, at the time, Mayana, she just moved into this cottage, and you were helping her move in. And your baby egg, she has been taking care of it. And Mayana, as you remember, is a very fierce dragonborn woman warrior. She has beautiful red skin, very much like yours. It's kind of lighter, not so copper, a little bit more of a like that reddish kind of pinkish hue on her chest. Um, she wears kind of like a tight leather vest most of the time, as you remember, and she kind of has a sword on her hip. She has kind of a buxom hips, if you will, kind of like I wouldn't say they're like Iggy Azalea hips, but she's got hips on her that are like nice for childbearing, and she's a dragonborn, so it's a little bit different. You guys kind of push out eggs, so it's kind of strange the difference in your women. However, Warp Nipple, you kind of woke up this morning and you noticed that your friend Cyrus, who was helping you, it seemed this last week, put your cottage together with her, was nowhere in sight. So Warp Nipple, as you wake up, you kind of look around and you kind of take some steps looking for Cyrus. You were kind of looking around, seeing where he may have gone. It's a foggy morning. However, immediately you hear some type of fighting in the distance. This would be the battle with Pippa, Sakura, and Thorin, with the three dwarves. However, as you turn and hear these sounds from this fight, you immediately hear a blood-curdling scream, Warp Nipple, coming from inside your cottage. You turn and pivot. You hear Mayana as she lets out of her scream, and like as we saw before, you sprint, I would assume, straight back into the cottage or towards the cottage.
Okay.
As you get there, you and Cyrus both get it there at the same time. You a little bit first. Cyrus, you meet Warp Nipple right as you both get to the cottage door. What do you two want to do?
I'm going in right away.
And where's the egg?
So Cyrus, you literally like you just burst in the door. Warp Nipple, you in there. Where's the egg? As you literally step in, as you both get into the room, it's just like a scene out of Pulp Fiction. Both of you kind of just step in there, like just two, like just right, like two, kind of like two cops entering a room. Just like what's going on here? It's as you enter the room, Warp Nipple, it's once again very tight, so you squeeze through the door, like you do your best. And as you get in there, unfortunately, Warp Nipple, I don't know how to say this to you, man. But you see as Mayana lays there. She's got a large blade sticking in her chest. It seems to be going through and coming out the other side. It's pierced a lung. That's obvious to you. I don't know if Mayana, from what you see, is going to make it. However, you also notice that both of you see that there's a dwarven man, throat slit, as he holds it on the ground. Is obviously the one that was holding the dagger, and he struggles. You fucking dragonborn bitch! As he struggles, bleeding out of his throat.
Okay.
Mayana look.
Can I grab his head and rip it off?
Yeah, let's do. I want you to do as you do this. We're not in initiative yet, but if you want, yeah, give me a strength roll on that one.
Sure.
As he does this, you said that she's still like conscious, right? Like she's still alive.
Yeah, she's kind of holding her wound as she stares kind of on the ground up at you and Warp Nipple.
I like to use cure wounds if that's possible.
Yeah, go over it. You'd have to go cast it on her. Warp Nipple, let me know what you roll when you get that.
Rolled a 13.
Okay, so Warp Nipple, you grab him by the head and you try to pull him. However, I wouldn't say you pull his head off. It's not like you didn't grab him that strong, but you pulled him, and as you grab him, Warp Nipple, and pull him by the head, you see as his throat slit cut that you've done, or that he's been had by Mayana, kind of rips open, and he's like, oh! And like, I just kind of struggles as the blood kind of just starts to pour out of him. He goes, oh, stop it! And he's kind of just like, as he struggles with all the blood. Mayana is kind of taking your healing, you used cure wounds?
Yeah, I just went up to her and I placed my hands on the wound.
As you place the hand on the wound, it starts to close. However,
You lost a lot of blood.
it's not working. It's not. She seems to have a damaged wound that is not healing. It's done. She's taken her last wound.
I rush over to her. I'm like, "What happened? Like, what's going on? Where's the egg?"
She looks at you. She looks out the window. You gotta get it. I don't give a fuck what you do, Warp. But you gotta get it. Save him. And she kind of points out the window. And as she points, both of you look, and you see this giant blue beetle. It has a giant horn. It's called a rhino fungi beetle. I don't know if you've ever seen those before, but this is a bio-enhanced version of those beetles made by Wizard Magic. It's a large version of it. It has a chain around its neck that was being held by the dwarf, and this beetle holds your egg in its hands. It kind of is crouching outside on the windowsill of your cottage, just kind of creepily sticking to the side of the wall. Both Cyrus, you and Warp Nipple stand as Mayana kind of pushes you both towards the beetle in a sense of motherly defiance. She's like, kill it! Get it! If you don't mind, I'm going to have you two and Sakura and Pippa, please, roll initiatives.
Let's do it.
Because Sakura and Pippa, as you turn from being on the hill, you see this beetle on the side of this cottage that's not too far from you. Both you, Pippa, and Sakura bolt towards the beetle. As you both then end up on one side of the cottage outside, and the two boys inside on the other. The beetle is, of course, now on the right in the middle of all of you. So, Sakura, when you have a moment, give me an initiative roll.
Yeah, I'm trying to open it up.
Hold on, I'm waiting for, hopefully, Jade can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, give me an initiative when you're ready. Give me an initiative roll.
Oh my god, I've been muted this whole time.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're all right.
No
You guys are
good.
You're good. You're good. All right, so looks like we got Warp Nipple at a 10, Pip at a 10, Cyrus at a 13, the Bug at a 7. Oh, and Sakura at a 20. All right. Yeah. All right, natural 20 on the initiative. All right, so Sakura, as you get there first, basically, you see this giant, gross, disgusting beetle holding on to Warp Nipple's egg in its hands. This beetle turns to you, and with its goo-filled kind of clicker mouth, goes, and it kind of just like clicks at you openly as it clicks open, and it kind of falls out of the window. Sakura, you're up.
Let's see here.
It has 95 hit points. It's a big beetle. He is not a little boy.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna go all out. And we'll do...
Don't hurt the end.
The guiding bolt.
All right, you got the guiding bolt. Just definitely make sure. Okay, so you hit. You have to beat a 16, so you hit.
Okay, and 12 damage.
All right, takes 12 damage. Boom. And you can do something else. You have another turn. You have something else you can do.
Okay, let's do...
So, blast of lightning. Beetle. Takes a hit.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Nice. Hit.
And 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Good job. So you guys watch the Sakura
Let's
just
go.
blast the beetle with 2 blasts of electricity. The beetle takes them, starts to twitch all around, like, and the clickers start to click and clap. Then we go over to Cyrus. You're up next.
I think he's gonna position himself and he's gonna go for an Eldritch Blast.
All right, go for it. You are definitely within range, of course. You guys are all within this space. Each of you only about less than 10 feet away from this beetle. I would say you're all within the 5-foot range at this point.
Okay.
So yeah, Cyrus, you aim,
Ain't
you kind of
no
step up.
way.
Ooh, damn! You did not hit. You send out an Eldritch Blast as you kind of go for it. The beetle's in its electrified state, and you kind of miss in the midst of his clicking about. What do you want to do next?
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna try to shoot it one more time.
All right, go for it. Hey, go for it.
I'm gonna try for a second.
The beetle is a clicking and a clacking.
Yeah, I got him.
You hit him. So you blast him with your Eldritch Blast. You kind of focus this time as you focus on his jittery movements, and you send out this Eldritch Blast straight at the beetle. He takes 4 hit points of damage.
Wait one second. Ain't much, but it's something.
Hey, no, it's all right. You got him.
Hell yeah, it's something.
Yeah, he's trying to take an egg right now. That's all you can do, buddy.
That's
So Pippa,
fucking up.
you're up. Warp Nipple, you're kind of in the back here as your friends all kind of step up before you as Pippa. You're up.
I'm like mashing my golden arm, getting ready.
Yeah, you're getting ready. You're like, yeah, it's like flexing it ready. Pippa, what's up?
So I'm gonna rub my hands together and I'm gonna do a ninja move with my hand forward and create a mini portal in front of me and right in front of the rhino. And I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot right through the portal so I can get dead on.
So that's two actions. So you're gonna open up your portal, and you stick out the crossbow and you're gonna aim and shoot straight towards the portal, or through the portal.
Yeah, so it's right in front of its face.
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna give you a plus. You have a dexterity plus.
Yes.
On this one.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
So wait, I have to roll.
No, you have to roll the hit first.
Oh, no. Is that?
Yeah, you got
25?
it. Okay, yeah, you hit.
Okay, so I hit it, and then I only got 3 damage.
All right, 3 damage. So you hit him in the face, but he's shelled. He's shelled pretty bad.
Yeah,
so he takes the arrow, but it just sticks in his beetle like his hard shell, and like sticks in there. However, Warp Nipple, you're up next, man.
All right, Beetle. Let's see what this arm can do.
So you guys watch him. You hit him?
I hit him with a flurry of blows.
Go for it. So you step up and you're gonna just take a giant like whack at him with your you focus, and right there you bring out your thing. You got a custom hit. Unfortunately, you don't hit his armor class. You don't hit at break a 16. However, you can try to hit again.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit again.
Go for it. So do another to hit.
God damn.
No, so unfortunately, look, it's how it happens. So you go for it, and every time you try to hit him, but this beetle's moving a lot. So you kind of swing at your golden arm at it, you swing it again, but you're kind of just clanking around and banging the beetle on its shell. Twang, twang, and the beetle kind of just turns, and Warp Nipple, it aims right at you. So this beetle, he is going to be a little bit of a bitch and try to attack you, Warp Nipple. And he is going to use his fucking stomp. He's gonna turn at you. He's gonna stomp with his giant horn and his legs and kind of just swing it at you with a horn attack. And he's got to. What is your armor class again?
It is a.
It's really high, right?
Yeah, it's a 23.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Mine, dude,
he's got a high. Dude, if you're a monk, your armor class is high as hell for some reason. I don't know why, but it's true. He hits you, buddy. He hits you with a 20.
What does this dude got against me?
He has a +6 on his strength. So as you watch this beetle, he swings with his giant horn, Warp Nipple, and bash! He swaps you right in your drunken dragonborn face. Boosh! And you are going to take a damage of 4d6 plus 6. Seriously? Shit. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a big hit, man.
Shit, just let me know.
Hey, I'm letting you know. He bashed you good. He smashed you right in your face, and you take. Hold up, 1 second. So 15 plus. So you take what? What's 15 plus 6? 21. Right? Yeah. So 21 damage. You take 21 damage.
Son of a bitch, dude. He dropped me all the way to 48.
Yeah. So he went boost, and he smashes you. And he has another move he can do. He turns to you, Sakura. He's gonna bash you straight as well. He tries to hit you. What's your armor class, Sakura?
It is 19.
Okay, let's see what he does. Ooh, this beetle's a little fucker. Ooh. And he hits you, Sakura. You get hit as well. He swings his horn again, right back at you, and you take 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, hold on. Dude, when he hits you guys, you take 4d6 plus 6. So, that's 16 hit points, Sakura, of damage. Bash. As you kind of get swept.
I thought you had to roll. You have to roll
What do you mean?
the d6 4 times.
I did. He did
Oh,
it. He got
shit.
it. So he got 6. You got 16 total. So it could have been worse. But that brings us back to you, Sakura. You right back up. So he smashes you in the face with his giant horn, and you kind of take the damage, but you get back up.
Okay, well, let's try this guiding bolt again. And
you hit him.
I got him.
You got him. So you hit him. What's the damage?
11.
11. Bash! So you send another blast of electricity. Hits the beetle. He takes it again. He's not doing too well against his electricity.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's down to 62.
And I hit him again. And
Okay.
I got 15 damage.
15, got you. Guiding bolt is strong. Is that because that's your strongest? I know that's because it's your strongest
that's
move.
My strongest one.
I know it is. All right, so you do it again. Blast, blast, blast. He gets electrified. Blast. He's going crazy now. Right after that, Cyrus, you are up.
Okay. He's gonna angle himself again, but this time he's gonna try to aim for the legs, so it will drop the egg. And he's gonna use Witch Bolt.
Got you. So you have to aim. You have to do precise. I'm gonna also have you do a little bit of a dexterity roll for this one on me too, if you don't mind. Or what is your dexterity? Do you have a plus on that, or what's your dexterity?
I have a +1 on dexterity. It's a 13 in total.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna say that you're aiming at the right. Like your aim is correct. Like you're aiming right at where the egg would be. Okay. And is it an attack as well?
What's the attack?
Oh yeah, there you go. So to hit, you do not hit him, unfortunately, with that one.
Well, I'll shoot it again.
All right. I'll go for it.
Go for it again. Please be good.
So as you send out another witch bolt, you're kind of focused on the energy. You focus and you look over, and you don't hit again. He's squirming about, and you send out another witch bolt. However, it's not in your favor today. The magic seems to not be on your side. As you send it out, he's also squirming a lot. It's a giant bug, and the egg is kind of, all those beetles have those like other little underneath arms as it like gets up. You can see as the egg is like passed between the beetle's arms inside, and all the goo that drips through the beetle's like inner body. And don't worry, Hallman and Amelia, we'll get to you guys. Don't worry.
Goo on my egg, man.
Your poor nipple. You see as the egg is just every tap of the bug's leg, it looks like it's about to put a crack in your egg.
Hey,
Pippa, you are up.
Right. So first, I guess I want to throw my javelin because I don't want to hurt the egg. I want to try to aim my javelin right towards his head, his skull, right again.
Okay.
So let me throw that.
So you aim the little javelin, you take it out, it's like an expandable like javelin.
See if I hit.
You throw it. 21, you hit.
Oh, I hit.
Good shit.
Damage is gonna be 5.
Oh, you strike. It doesn't do much damage. However, when you hit him in the face, you do manage to hit one of the bug's eyes, and it slams the spear through the bug's eye, and he freaks out, and he has to like bleed out of its eye. So unfortunately for the bug, every move that it has when it's trying to make a move, it loses some of its it's not in its favor. It's
accuracy.
Yes, yes.
Do I get to do one more thing, or is that it?
Yes, you do.
So I want to try to use plant growth and try to just encase him so he can't escape. And like a little corral.
All right, so you're just going to cast plant growth?
Yeah.
As you watch as Pippa, as the ground shoots like some tumbleweeds that just grow out of the ground. The tumbleweeds then turn into a giant kind of ropish ladder that seems to come over and surround the bug. However, by doing this, Pippa, you seem to have covered up your view of the egg. You kind of the plant foliage is not making it easy to see what's happening.
But at least he can't get away from us.
So, well, let's see. Warp Nipple, you're up.
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna take my great sword and I'm gonna try to slice one of his legs off.
All right, so you jump. I think right now, yeah, you're close enough. You're within the 5-foot range. So as you kind of jump out the window, you kind of land and you're gonna swing right at the giant beetle. So give me a go for it. See if you hit. You don't with the first swing. You don't hit him on that one.
Okay,
Swing.
so I'm gonna use my breath attack then kind of aim for his face.
However, Warp Nipple.
Yeah.
Because of your upgrade with your arm, everybody, you need to make a dexterity saving throw for me over 10. Everybody around, because Warp Nipple, you've become so powerful with your golden arm upgrade. Every time you use your breath weapon from now on, it's like an atomic Godzilla blast. There's radiation that basically shoots out of your mouth. This is the first time you've done this. If you read your weapon when you use breath attack, so Sakura, Pippa, and Cyrus, if you don't mind, you're going to have to make dexterity saving throws as well as the Rhino, but your breath weapon automatically hits.
I don't know if I want to do that to everybody.
Shit.
Well, you've already said it, and you did it.
Oh no!
Wait, how
Pippa,
much do I have to do to make it?
You have to beat a 10. You just have to beat a 10. You just have to beat a 10. Okay.
Okay, all right. I'm chilling.
How powerful is this? How much damage does this do?
Well, that depends on Warp Nipple's damage roll he does.
Ooh, dude, kill somebody.
Shortest of your life. Come on, man.
So what dexterity throw did you guys do? So Pippa, you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So did you what did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so Sakura, and what about you, Cyrus?
13.
Okay, so Cyrus, you're good. Sakura, you're not. So unfortunately, Warp Nipple, do the damage roll, please, for me.
Damn, can I not give Sakura my...
Well, it's okay. It's okay. How much damage does she take?
All right, hold on.
You hit the bug, too. You hit him.
1. Do 1. Come on now.
Like 5 damage.
It's only 5. It's only
Okay.
only 5 damage.
Good job.
I was so ready to use Spare Undying.
So you hit the beetle. You do hit him with your second attack. So use your breath weapon. And your breath weapon, luckily the radiation, it goes through the beetle. However, you hit Sakura a little bit on her shoulder with the same blast. And so Sakura, unfortunately, your friend, Warp Nipple, you watch as you kind of slice her shoulder a little bit with your breath weapon. It was an accident. And Sakura, you can see it's an accident. From looking at Warp Nipple's face, you're like, exactly, that's the face of Warp Nipple. You say, okay. Shit. So Sakura, you're okay then. You're okay. But however, the bug is pissed. This bug is now taking an atomic Godzilla fucking beam, and it turns over to you, Warp Nipple. Its mouth clicking. It has your egg in it between all of its fucking stupid bug fingers. It's all gross and disgusting. But this bug is gonna do another horn attack straight at you, Warp Nipple, and he kind of swings his horn up to go hit you. Let's see if he hits.
Can I dodge?
Unfortunately, actually, you know what? You might be able to dodge. You did actually anyway, because he did not hit you. And so he swings, and you basically miss. He misses. You dodge out of the way. However, he's going to swing again. This time he swings to you, Pippa, not too far away. The beetle takes a giant swing and pivots towards you. What is your armor class again? 18.
18.
Ooh, and
I
he
lift up my shield.
he literally he hits at 24. So
Yo, this beetle's a problem.
well, he's trying to steal your egg, man.
How low is he at? What's he at?
He is at 42.
So I take how much damage?
You take 17 damage.
Ooh.
So he smashed you. He smashed the shit out of you. And so Sakura, you're up.
All right, let's see what I'm gonna do.
Stop this G.
Let's go for another guiding bolt.
Hey, it's your strongest move, man. Is you use what you got, and you can do it. I think on Will, right? You hit him for sure.
I got 10 damage.
Okay, so he takes 10 damage. Flash! You keep shooting these electric beams at him. You don't even focus on that. You got your shoulder burnt. So he takes the damage.
Dang it! I didn't hit him the second time.
You shoot him the second time. However, beetle moves out of the way. However, Sakura, he does drop the egg, and the egg rolls in your direction. So as you hit him with the first hit, and you miss the second, he drops the egg. So Sakura, right now the egg is about 10 feet away from you as it's rolled away from the battle.
Can I grab it?
Yeah, as a bonus action, sure. So
I'm gonna go run and grab it.
All right, so now you're about 15 feet away from the fight. Cyrus, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna try one more time for Eldritch Blast. If that don't work, I'm gonna smack him.
Go for it. And feel free to use your dice if you want to. I know you've been cursed lately on the app, so if you want to do with your dice, I feel you.
Okay, no, hold on.
Oh,
it's
hey,
20.
Okay.
It's a
20. 20. All right. So we got to. So what do you got to do? There you go.
And then okay, a 7. That's not bad.
Okay, there you go. Bam. So that's on the first hit too. Bam. You hit him. He takes the blast. You brought him down to 25. This beetle is getting pretty messed up. You watch as his horn falls off with the blast of that Eldritch Blast. So he's no longer has his horn to smash you guys with. It just breaks off of him. This is clickers all clapped together. What do you want to do next, Cyrus?
How far am I from him?
Right now, you are about 5. You're within the 5-foot range. You're within 5 to 7 feet away. You are still on the inside of the window. The beetle is still right up on the outside frame. Your 3 friends are outside.
Okay. If I can, I'd like to try to run up to him and hit him with my battle axe.
Okay, so you're gonna. I'll let you use this as as an attack action. So because you're right there, so you don't really have to run anywhere. So basically, you're just gonna jump out the window yourself, and you're gonna swing your axe, your bladed arm axe, right down on him. Try to hit.
Let's see.
We shall see.
In the air, ready to hit him.
Yeah, you kind of jump up, and you guys watch as Cyrus and his armor just shines in the morning sun as his blade comes down, and you don't hit.
Damn, bruh.
And you just go, shah! You hit right into the ground as you smash right next to the beetle. You don't hit, unfortunately. Pippa, you're up.
Oh, that is.
That one.
Yeah. I think I want to cast my ice knife.
Ice knife. All right, go for it.
So let's see if I hit. Oh no! I didn't.
So you shoot the ice knife. The beetle just smashes it as the ice breaks off of its arm. What else do you want to do?
Oh no! Let's see. If I can't do that, I'll try to call lightning. I think I'm just gonna use my crossbow again.
All right, go for it.
I have a lot of bolts.
You take aim.
I hit it this time.
Got it.
Thank God. All right.
How do you want to hit him?
So I put in a bolt. I shoot. I aim. I hit him. Can I get the other eye?
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is.
Plus on that one. Up higher.
Oh yeah. +2.
All right, you got a 16. Okay, yeah. So you hit him in the other eye. And you shoot him, and he takes it's a bug. The giant beetle's been blinded as it wobbles and falls all around. You guys watch as the beetle kind of stumbles, and it takes the damage. It's now down to 19. Warp Nipple, you're up, my man.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with my great sword again.
Go for it. So you take your
Try.
giant swing. Oh, you're good. You're good. You swing your blade at him. How do you want it? Where do you want to try to hit him?
I want to hit him in the face. Like, wait, I want to hit him his other where Pippa hit him in the first eye.
You got him. You hit him for sure. So what's the damage? You swing your giant blade as you swing towards this beetle.
Gotcha, bitch.
I
hit a 14.
Big hit too, big boy. There you go. You slice him. He's trying to get your baby, man. He's trying to get your baby. You stepped up. So you slice him, and basically, Warp Nipple, you watch as your blade slices right through this beetle's face. You kind of just chop off the front of its face, and its face is just gooshing from like this green slime. And you watch as this beetle's eyes, like on the ground, still trying to blink at you. But it's just like kind of squirming around and flailing as you've chopped off the front of its face, as it's only down to 5 hit points. However, in the attack here, it's going to try to attack you with its 5 hit points left. It turns to you, Warp Nipple, and it's going to try to smash at you with its giant stomp, which is going to be a roll of a... Let's see what this is. It's a plus. So he doesn't hit you. So he swings about, and he fucking is flailing, and he's trying to stomp all about, but he doesn't do anything. And he tries to stomp again. Let's see if he can hit you again, as he's kind of stomping his big, like, bug feet and his horn that is all bleeding and broken off his face. He does hit you this time, Warp Nipple. He hits you, and you take another 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 damage.
You're going to get a total of... Hold on 1 second. 19 points of damage, Warp Nipple, as you kind of get smashed by him as he smashes you into the wall. And you kind of just take this big hit from this beetle. So you took 19 hit points of damage. However, Sakura, you might be able to get the killing blow again here, sweetheart, as you are up, and he's 5 hit points left.
Okay.
With the killing blow? Damn.
Hey, Sakura keeps getting the killing blows, man. It's how it is.
Bro.
I'm fucking finish him.
Okay, I'm gonna do poison spray, and so I think he just has to save. He has to do a saving throw.
Okay.
14 for Constitution.
Okay. For Constitution. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, he's got a tough Constitution, man. He's got a high one. Let's see. He's got a +3 on it, and he does not hit it. He beat it. So it does not affect the beetle. You shoot the poison in his face, but he doesn't have a face anymore. So unfortunately, the beetle, he does not breathe it in. He's unaffected by your poison gas. Okay. However, you do. What do you want to do next?
Okay, I will do. I'll just go for the guiding bolt, I guess.
Hey, you're close, and it's a killing blow. So you kind of take an aim at it. You focus.
I didn't hit him.
And you don't hit. So you're kind of focusing, and you try to hit. However, it's caught up in the middle of this battle, and you shoot the lightning, and you miss. So Sakura, you do not get the killing blow. However, do you have a bonus action?
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, I'll check for you later. But Cyrus, you're up.
Let's go. I'm just doing Eldritch Blast.
Okay, well you might get the killing blow here. Let's hope.
Let's hope. Let me pop it up real quick.
You're good.
Alright, Eldritch Blast. I'm just waiting for it to roll real quick.
I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. So this
Right, there it
beetle,
is. I was like, dang,
as he kind of rolls around, like I said, he's kind of in a lot of pain. You guys watch as this beetle's goo drips all over the place, and you hit him. So you definitely get the last hit. What's the damage, man? What do you? I mean, I guess I want to ask,
all right.
not to quote Matthew Mercer, but how do you want to do this, pal? Oh,
No
it's
way! No way!
It's only 2 damage.
I'm glad I got one more action. I'm so glad.
You can use your other action. I know, L for real.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, at least you hit him. At least you hit him, baby. At least you hit him. So take
We're gonna
another
go
hit.
for an arm blade. We're gonna go for an arm blade.
All right. Okay, that's good. That's all right.
Let me get the finishing blow for once, please.
15. Oh, you're 1 point off from the killing blow.
Ah!
All right, so you swing at him and you don't hit. Pippa, you're up. What do you want to do for the killing shot? He's only got 3 points. I guess I could have given you something there, pal, but I'm sorry.
Hey, y'all good?
You're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done.
All right.
Nice one-liner.
I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke.
So ready.
And in order for that to happen, you have to roll a dexterity saving throw of what is it?
Well, he's got a negative on that.
Okay. It just says the creature must roll a dexterity saving throw.
All right. So as
of 15.
Oh, I fail. So you got the last hits. You walk up as Cyrus. You do this giant swing, and unfortunately, you miss with your arm blade. But Pippa walks up from right behind you, and she's lucky enough as the beetle looms over you, gooing its blood and dripping it. She hits it with a fire, kind of hellish rebuke blast. The flames shoot up from the ground, and Pippa, you watch as this beetle just smolders and falls in front of you. And you guys have defeated this beetle. Thank God.
15 damage.
So you take out the beetle. It takes 15 damage. It's dead.
Good shit, team. Thank you so much.
And so, as you guys all watch, the beetle falls on the ground. Sakura, the egg is right. You've gone over to the egg and you've picked it up now. You kind of holding it in your arms. Warp Nipple, is there anything you want to do? You're pretty badly hurt as you've been slammed into the wall. You've kind of been taken down less than half of your hit points. So, what do you want to do?
Sakura, can you please bring me the egg? I can't move.
I'm just gonna walk over to him and give him the egg.
So he's kind of
my baby.
you take it. Thorin, as you guys all stand there, Thorin kind of runs up to the 3 of you guys. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? I was dealing with the what did I miss? He kind of looks around at all of you guys, kind of and stuff. He kind of looks inside and notices the dwarf dead on the floor. Oh shit! My uncle's got to be stopped. He looks to Warp Nipple. Did they do this? Did they do this to you?
Hell yeah, they did. That beetle tried to take my egg, man.
My uncle's trying to kidnap
and my baby mama. I think she dead, bro. You guys basically all look inside. Mayana, unfortunately, as you do look, you see Warp Nipple. She kind of holds the blade in her chest still. She kind of leans up against the wall. As she kind of staggers to you guys. She kind of leans out the window. You did it. And you kind of, with her last breath, Warp Nipple, you watch as she kind of just fades and falls over the windowsill. You kind of all stand there and watch, unfortunately, as Mayana takes her last breath and is no longer with you. However, Warp Nipple, you stand there holding the egg. And I guess you could feel some solace, I guess, or something in the fact that you at least saved it, and she saw you save the egg. But as you all stand there, you kind of take in this moment. So as we're going to kind of end you guys there for a moment, before we take our break and stuff in a little bit, we're going to be pivoting over to Hallman and Amelia. So Pippa, Sakura, Warp Nipple, and Cyrus, if you guys don't mind taking a little break for me for a moment. We'll get back to you guys here probably right after the break. So Amelia, Hallman, thank you guys for waiting patiently through the beetle fight. But last we left with
fight, bro.
I know. Thank God you two didn't have to be there.
Damn.
a lot of bugs getting messed up. Okay.
Shit, man. Remind me of Ruby.
Yeah, exactly. Evil Ruby. So so when we left Hallman and Amelia, you guys had just left the team, and you guys were in Ulrich, where you guys were on your way out of Ulrich back to South Harmony. Amelia, you were being a little apprehensive to go because you knew you had some duties in Ulrich that you're still kind of dealing with. You don't really know how to deal with them. However, you're dealing with them. As you know, Ulrich is the city for the audience out there in the Twitch place. If you guys watch this, Ulrich is a beautiful, thriving city, very steampunk and beautiful layers of buildings upon buildings with bathhouses and restaurants and different farmlands and markets. It's a really cool kind of thriving, one of the biggest cities of the island of Mala. And so, Amelia, you have a lot on your plate. Hallman, you were very excited to hear from Olivia. However, the circumstances not being so good with it happens to deal with your father, and she's telling you that he seemingly is on death row in your homeland, the land of Drew, which is where Thorin's uncle also happens to be based, which they learned last time. So, you guys were just in a fight with some raptors, and you met Olivia as you went into her campsite, and that's where we find ourselves now. Amelia, you are with Ruby as she kind of is bleeding heavily out of her front legs. It's gushing blood. The blood of the spider's leg is just dripping blood. She seems to be in a lot of pain as she kind of seems to be like doing these moanings and clicking her little spider clickers, and you just see the pain and the blood that's just dripping out of her leg.
Nothing for healing. I'm just freaking out over here. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm not in a good place. My poor Ruby. I'm distraught.
So as you kind of are just sitting there with Ruby, she's kind of breathing heavily and kind of just breathing. Luckily, out of the 20 hit points that she has, she's still at 9. So she's kind of taking deep breaths, and her front leg, like you said, the blood seems to be stopping, but it's not stopping.
I kind of pet and comfort her, and then I scream over for Hallman, help, like, do you have anything at all?
I don't. I'm so sorry. I mean, like, I'm not a magic user at all. My only skills are with my axe.
Olivia kind of walks up between the two of you. I'll handle this. She takes out her large, glowing sword that has the bright blue kind of glowing light going through it. Now tell me, where do you want me to put her down?
Whoa, hold on. No.
Holy shit.
I kind of shove Olivia back. What do you...
let me jump between them real quick before it gets worse.
She kind of looks confused. What is this? What you have feelings for this? She looks at Ruby. This beast? What is this?
I shout at her over Hallman's shoulder. Her name is Ruby.
Olivia, Ruby means a lot to both of us. Yes, we're not just gonna put her down. She's still alive. Amelia, is she gonna live, or is she just suffering?
I don't know. I don't have anything to heal her with. We have to find something.
She's a giant spider. I don't think that... She kind of walks up to you, Hallman. Are you going soft on me? What? We break up and now you're crying over spiders? What is this?
I thought of something.
They both look at you, Amelia.
I kind of interrupt them, and then I go over to Ruby. This is really going to suck for you.
Ruby.
Oh, shit.
She looks at you confused.
I kind of like take out some of the herbs that I have like in my pouch and kind of feed it to her to kind of like
get her high.
I mean,
So she eats the
again,
herb.
yeah. This is about
Her voice changes to like Chong. She's like, "Yo, man, what's up?"
this is gonna suck. I'm gonna use my burning hands to cauterize the wounds.
Oh, okay. So as you put your burning hands on Ruby, you light it up, and she goes. And you watch the spider just gets up on her giant 6 foot each legs, and she kind of rears back. Hallman, you and Olivia are you look up at this spider who on her back 6 foot tall legs just rears up. The smoke from her now cauterized arm just kind of smolders into the air, and she lands flat down, Amelia, right in front of you as she releases another screech. However, she kind of then seems to settle down, and you watch as she kind of passes out. She's kind of been a lot, and in the stress of it all, she kind of goes unconscious.
I just kind of kneel next to her and just kind of lay myself across her and just take a deep sigh.
Well, all right. So, I mean, you got that. So she kind of you sit down next to her, and Hallman and Olivia kind of look to you. Olivia turns back to Hallman. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't realize she was so special. I didn't know. She looks to you, Amelia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm kind of not even paying attention to them. I'm just kind of like focused on Ruby and seeing that she's okay and everything.
Let her be, Olivia. She cares much for this spider.
Look, I don't really care about a spider. She kind of goes over to you, Hallman. She gets really close up in your face. It's very familiar closeness. Now, look, we have stuff to do. We have to get back to Drew now. Your father is going to be hung in front of everybody. Your sister has gone mad. I don't know what she's doing with Drew, but she's still with him. She's not putting on some act. It's not like what you thought that she'd come around. No. Grisha she's done. Do you understand?
How fast can we get there?
Look, we got to go over the bridge. It's about a day's travel from here. If we leave now, we can get there probably by tomorrow afternoon. It leads right into the land of Drew. It's not that far. Hell, you can tell your other teammates to meet us there. But we have to leave now.
Amelia, can you get back to the rest of our gang alone?
I need to get Ruby somewhere safe before anything.
Look, if we meet up with the rest of your team, I'm sure some of them, you said you had a cleric on your team? If you meet up with your team, I'm sure they can heal, what's her name? Ruby. I'm sure they can heal her. Look, we need to get into Drew. If this Rhaegar Hallsworth takes over one more land, I don't know what we're going to do.
You said Hallsworth?
That's his name. His name is Rhaegar Hallsworth. He calls himself Drew now.
How is he related to Lawrence Hallsworth?
She kind of looks to you, Hallman. Does she not know?
I haven't told them everything just yet. We've been through a lot.
Sorry about my ex-boyfriend being a dick, but no. Rhaegar Hallsworth is the brother of Lawrence Hallsworth. Their father was the dictator that ran Ulrich. And their sons are no different, with Rhaegar being a tyrant of Drew. Took over our whole land. Me and the big guy here, we were in a camp together. Do you want to tell her, or should I?
Basically, we were one of the only forces against Rhaegar. We were the only people with any success. But my sister, Grisha, betrayed us.
She's a bitch.
Why didn't we just start with this, Holman? I would have burned him alive yesterday if I knew it was a Hallsworth.
Wait. That you said you had promises to make. I'm trying to save my father, and that's it. I don't. Beyond that, I don't.
What? Does she hate Hallsworth too? Who is she? Who is this woman? Are you dating her?
No. Her name's Amelia.
Are you? Hey, he's lied to me before.
Oh my god.
She gets in like Amelia. Are you
just
sleeping?
All I care about is that anything connected to Theodore Hallsworth is burned to the fucking ground.
Olivia kind of looks at you. Looks you up and down. She pulls away, looks over at you, Hallman. Fine. You know what? I don't care what's going on between you two. I don't care. We're not dating anyway anymore. At least that's what you said when you left, Hallman.
I didn't say that.
You did? Well, what does leaving mean?
I had to leave, Olivia.
You left me and the gang, and they're all dead now, you prick. They're all dead.
Olivia, I could barely stand.
Rhaegar killed them all. They're all dead. Johnson, Raggedy, they're gone. It's just me.
So I kind of interrupt them by using my abyssal fire to kind of like shoot in between them to make them back up from each other.
God damn it.
I don't have time for all of this. Ruby is badly injured. I need to find Sakura yesterday. I have a lot I need to do at Ulrich, and now I've got to go kill an Hallsworth. So can we please get to the point?
We can't form a formidable attack, just the three of us. We need the rest of our gang.
Fine. Then
Olivia, when do you know when my father's supposed to be hanging? Like, do you know any? How long do we have?
We have a week. We can get there to Drew in a week. We're gonna have to take an airship in. You know that's the only way in. We have to get to an air station, and when we get on the ship, we have to get into the city, and it's gonna be a public trial. It's not gonna go well. They're gonna hang him. But maybe we can do something. I just thought you'd want to know, Hallman.
Ooh. Okay, thank you.
He's such a big guy with big words, isn't he? She kind of looks to you, Amelia. She kind of gives you like a grin.
Listen, Olivia, I'm trying to plan a whole ass attack right now. Okay, I don't.
How about we worry about getting there?
Can we send? Right. We need to send word to have them meet us as soon as they can. I don't think we can afford to go back. I think we need to go there now.
At that moment, there seemed to be something almost, perhaps, coincidental or telepathic. But at this point, off camera, Pippa wanted to do something that might apply to your situation. Out of nowhere, Amelia, in front of your face, Blanket seems to appear. Bring! Blanket, everybody, is a ghost that the team had befriended before we started on Twitch, which has now become part of their, let's just say, group of friends. And he can teleport and deliver messages for you guys. And as he teleports in front of you, Amelia, this little blanket ghost pops up. And she, you don't even really know, kind of puts out a letter by Pippa in front of you.
Thank the gods you're here, Blanket. I pick up the letter and read it.
Olivia goes, what the hell is that? Is that a ghost? And she kind of like steps back a little like scared of the whole situation. Like, yeah. The letter reads.
The letter reads, Amelia. Oh, and by the way, it's in Draconic, so no one else would be able to decipher the letter. Amelia, things are going a little crazy here. We all need to meet up at the Bridge of Drew like ASAP, bitch. Love, Pippa. P.S. Gaggle says hi.
Blanket kind of then just disappears in front of you. Huh? And he kind of teleports away. Olivia, that's perfect. That's perfect. Your friends want to meet at the bridge. We need to get to the bridge. Let's go.
All right, let's go now.
Alman, can you carry Ruby?
I will try.
Ruby sends a message to Amelia. She groggily seems to wake up. You get the message. She's kind of been listening to the conversation. It's okay, Mom. I'm strong. I can go. It's just one leg. I have 7 more.
Sure. You were hurt so bad.
It's okay. I'm strong. Like you. And you watch as the spider she gets up. She kind of shakes it off and she kind of rests her giant spider head on like your shoulder for a moment. All right, everybody. So as we watch you guys gather up, just to move a little bit more, if you don't mind, me help move things along. Hallman, you and Amelia kind of gather up your stuff at the campsite. You guys watch as Olivia puts out the fire and steps on it. She has like a little bucket of water that she's sprayed down on it, and the steam goes off. She kind of looks around for some raptors, does some basic checks as you guys fill up your wagon again. And Ruby, make sure she's okay. And you guys mount Amelia, you mount her on the front. Hallman, you and Olivia go right on the wagon. And you set off towards the bridge. Pippa, Sakura, Thorin, Cyrus, and Warp Nipple. You also head off with Thorin towards the bridge in the land of Drew. Warp Nipple, however, you have left your egg with Rena Shea, the bird warrior in South Harmony. Warp Nipple, she's promised you that she will watch out for your egg. She is a fierce warrior. She's trustworthy, and you believed her to do so, and so you've left your egg temporarily with Rena in South Harmony. As well in South Harmony, we have Vlad, your team member, has decided to remain there, and Vlad has decided to get his mind right and get himself together, and once again learn more about his family. So Vlad, unfortunately, will no longer be moving ahead with the missions. However, it's been nice to have Vlad on the team with you guys. He says a heartfelt goodbye. He goes up to you, Sakura. Hey, I know I was a little weird sometimes, but, we were both elves on the team. Maybe we'll meet together in Windtop again. And he kind of awkwardly looks at you guys. All right. Well, I promise I'll help the town get back into shape. I'll miss you guys. As you guys watch Vlad, he kind of takes his snake staff and kind of smiles at you guys as he turns around and he joins Jaja to kind of re-help build the hotel. So the team, you guys then head also towards the bridge. This takes both of your parties, each of you, about a day to get there. However, if you guys don't mind, I want to transition stories really fast to our new player before we go on to our break. So if you guys will please be very friendly and help welcome Jake as we introduce Nikane into the group. He's going to be a new stable player, everyone. So we're going to enter Nikane. Jake, if you're there, do you mind coming and joining us? Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
There we are, everybody.
Good, man.
So we have let's introduce our newest player. And Sakura, Pippa, Amelia, Hallman, if you guys don't mind taking another little break for a second with Cyrus and everybody, I want to do some introduction to Nikane. And let's have him be introduced to you guys. So, Doc Davis, did you have something to say?
Oh, no, say less.
Oh, all right. So, okay. So, Jake, or Nikane, as we kind of get to the bridge here on the border of South Harmony and the land of Drew, we find ourselves looking over a large, dank hole in the ground, guarded by a dwarf on the top. And as he looks down, Nicaine, he sees this young half-orc teenage boy, which is you. And he looks down over this half-orc, skinny kind of teenage boy with shaggy black hair. Nicaine, do you want to tell me what you look like in this hole right now? What's going on with you? What do you look like?
All right, so I'm pretty much just, I got basic raggedy clothes on, covered in dirt and soot because I've been down in this pit for who knows how long. I got kind of like moldy green skin, black eyes, black hair. All of my possessions are not on me. There's like a pile away from me. I'm terrified. I have not been in a situation like this. I've been slave my entire life, but I've never been to the point of capture and not working. So I'm terrified for my life. I'm looking for any means of escape. My fingers are cut and bleedy. I've been trying to claw away at my the chains on my feet. Other than that, I'm just looking around for any way out.
As you look around, Nicaine, you kind of look around this hole that you're in, and it's definitely like a dungeon. You don't remember how long you've been here or even how you got here. The last thing you remember is that you were outside of the land of Drew walls, and you were hit on your head, and somebody dragged you away. And as you look around, Nicaine, you see another young orc boy, starving, skinny as hell. He's got chains around his arms and his legs. He's chained to the wall. On your other side, you see a man, human, with 2 stab wounds in his sides. He's dead. And in the shadows, on the other side of the other boy, is another prisoner. You can't see him, he's covered in shadow. And about 60 feet away from you is a cage. And in the cage, you hear some growling, and as you kind of just keep hearing it come from inside the looming cage. As you look above, you see the dwarf guard. He looks down. Are you awake now, boy? How you feel?
I don't think I'm going to speak. I think I'm just going to look up and give recognition of like, yes, I'm awake. What are you doing with me?
He kind of stares at you. I asked you a question, boy. How you feeling?
Dead.
Ha, good. We don't want you feeling too lively now, do we? Ruskin don't need any use for you, so you're gonna be food for us, mate. Now, don't shit yourselves. We don't want to eat your smelly ass body. He kind of gives a laugh as this dwarf kind of picks his gross yellow teeth. You can see him from about 50 feet above you. You're 50 feet below. Now, boy, how about you give me a smile? Maybe I'll keep you around for a good time, if you know what I mean. Dress you up like a pretty girl. How's that sound, boy?
Do like a toothy grin, but it's more of a growl.
He kind of looks to you. I want you to give me an intimidation roll for me, please.
I got a natural 1.
All right. Well, I think you got a plus on that too. All right, so you kind of don't look that intimidating at all as you kind of look up at him, and he's like, "Whoa,
makes sense. He's the one in control."
So he kind of like turns away. However, he kind of walks away from the hole, and you hear another voice coming from the shadows. Stupid gods, eh? like a cackle, very kind of hyena-ish, seems to be coming from the shadows. All the gods think that they can control us down here. But I've lived here for too long. They haven't killed me. What's your name, kid?
And I feel like we would be the stupid ones if we are caught by the stupid.
What a funny young orc boy. You interest me. Tell me, orc boy, how are you at picking locks?
I can, but my nails aren't going to do anything. And you can see they're just bloodied, and I'd probably have nails missing. I'd ask him how long he's been down here.
I've been down here about a week or so. Longer than you, if you can't remember. When they brought you in. You were so weak. Only gotten weaker. Now, you watch as from the shadows, two white, furry hands in cuffs seem to reach out at you. Please, try. Pick the lock. Please. I'm so hungry. I could help you get out of here, too. You see as the white furry hands reach back. Or is that a no?
I mean, is there anything around me that I could use to pick a lock? Is there like small twigs? Is there anything? Can he reach a pile like my pile of like daggers or anything like that?
He can, is what you can see is from his reach out, he can probably nudge to you your pile. He can't grab it, but he might be able to nudge it in your direction.
Okay. So there are tools, thieves' tools, in that pile. Kick them to me. And that's all I'll say.
Clever boy, clever boy. Thieves' tools, clever dwarfs don't take away the thieves' tools, not so clever. As you watch as the furry hands kind of reach over from the shadows, and they kind of begin to nudge the pile. You watch as the pile slowly seems to fall over in your direction. And the thieves' tools you can see from your satchel are right there. I need you to do a dexterity roll for me, please. Oof, not so good. So you reach out, Nicaine, but it's out of your reach. You can't do it. Oh, come on. Try harder. Please. For me. As you watch as the hands kind of once again try to reach at you. Please, try something.
You said my feet are chained, but my arms aren't, correct?
Correct.
Okay, can I somehow like dislocate part of my foot so that way I can get a little bit extra reach?
I'm going to have you do a constitution check with me on that one.
14.
Okay, you know what? Because you are a pretty small, young half-orc, you managed to pop out one of your feet from the shitty metal chains that the orcs have on you. Your fucking foot just basically pops right out. So you manage to get a foot out. You do manage to get out a foot.
I'll go ahead and see if I can reach the thieves' tools then.
You do. They're in your range. Okay. You manage to be able to, with your foot, scoot over the pile. And he goes, oh my God! Good boy! Good boy! Now, please. I want to be free. As you watch in the shadows, out comes a gnoll, a large hyena-like creature, as you know. He has large, sharp teeth, a red mouth, very much like mine when I look like Joker more so. And he has, like, surrounds his smiling, gapped, sharp teeth. His eyes are sunken in black, and he has large shoulders, but he's quite thin and gaunt. Please free me, and I promise I won't kill you. Please.
Well, first I'm gonna try to see if I can pick my own lock.
All right. You are a rogue, and you are proficient, yes, in lock picking, yeah. So let's do a sleight of
I am
hand.
proficient. I'm proficient with thieves' tools, but I'm not proficient with sleight of hand.
All right. Well, you are proficient with thieves' tools, so you do work your magic pretty good. However, let's do a sleight of hand check for me, if you don't mind.
15.
Okay. So as you fiddle with it, you manage to get into the lock, and it's not great. It takes you a couple minutes. It's not right away, but as you weasel into the lock, you hear it after about 15 minutes. And all of a sudden, the chains fall off your feet. Off the one that's still chained, that is. And the rusted metal falls. However, you see as above you, the dwarf guard, you hear him go, "Who was that?"
So I'm gonna try to position the lock so it still looks like I am chained up. Maybe hide the lock under my foot so that way you can't see that it's undone. And just fall over and look like I'm asleep.
All right, do a deception roll for me, please.
All right. 14.
Okay, so you look. He looks at you like, nah, fucking kid, and kind of like walks away, a little unamused by you. Kid's making noise, fucking keeping me up late. And so as you have him go away, you hear the gnoll, "Come on, open him up, come on."
Okay. So I'm going to try to stealthily get up, move the chain so they don't make a lot of noise. Grab my dagger and not my ring. I'm gonna grab my dagger and hide it in my like shaggy clothes so that way I have something to protect myself. And then I will go. I'll go and attempt to. I'll attempt to unlock his chains, or at least. No, I'll shake them. Actually, I'll shake them, so that way it makes a lot of noise, and then I'll run back over to my chains, sit down, and act like I'm still, like, locked up.
What are you doing? Why did you do that? What are you doing? As you watch the guard from atop comes back. Oi, what was that noise? Oi. Hi.
I'll just yell out.
Hi, is that
I'll
you
yell
making
out.
noise? Shut up, stupid dwarf. Hide. Told you.
He's trying to get out.
What are you?
He's trying to come eat your. He's trying to eat me.
Shut up. Shut up. Make a deception.
Don't make me shut up. I am not scared of you. Deception?
Yep. You watch as the gnoll sticks out his smiling, toothy grin face. You're gonna pay.
Oh fuck! That's a natural one. 4.
The dwarf does not believe you at all. Hey, both of you,
Okay.
shut your asses up now. I don't want to hear another word, or I'm taking the beast out of its cage. Do you understand? Now, go back to sleep. The dwarf walks away. Hyde, the gnoll, sticks his head out. I have a brother, a twin brother. His name is Jekyll, and he will slice you open when he finds out where I am.
Okay. I'll wait like 5 to 10 minutes. Wait till there's no guards up on the perimeter. And is this like a circular pit?
Yeah, it's a circular pit.
Okay. I will grab my gear, try to stealthily put it on, cast spider climb, and try to climb out.
What? No, take me with you! Take me with you! My brother will find you. He'll kill you! I'll kill you!
I'll slit his throat.
Okay, well,
Slit his throat. I need him quiet.
You try to slit his throat?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said? Well,
yeah, I want him to be quiet.
Unfortunately, he stands up quite tall and he looms over you. And as you kind of look at the knoll, you can't seem to reach his throat without the initiative of becoming into a fight. So you can go into a fight here, but it's clear by his size and his strength and the lack of weapons you have on you, I don't know if it would be in your best interest. But hey, it's up to you.
I'll take my stuff. I'll cast Spider Climb. Oh, let me see if this is concentration. I believe it is. All right. So, yeah, it is. So I will cast Spider Climb and get to the top of the top of the pit here, despite his screaming. And then when I get to the top, I will cast Invisibility.
All right. So as you get out of the hole, you cast Invisibility on yourself. However, I will have you, before you do that, can you make a stealth roll for me, please, as you get out of the hole? I need to make sure that they didn't see you.
22.
22, badass. So you got out of the hole, you kind of immediately made yourself invisible, and you kind of see as the dwarf guard that kidnapped you and brought you here is kind of just standing there looking at the sky. I wish I was a woman. I wish that I was born a woman and I wish I could have a baby. But I can't, because I'm a dwarf and I'm a male. I'm a fucking male. And he starts crying to himself. I wish I was a woman. I wish my name was Bethany. I wish.
That's going to attract the guards again, so I'm going to try to stealth my way around while they're going to be focusing on him before they realize I'm gone.
All right, well, as you kind of make your way around this guard and head down from this hill where this hole is by this bridge, you happen to see as two kind of groups seem to be converging their way up the road to you. It seems to be our friends here, both parties, Amelia and Hallman, and Cyrus, Warp Nipple, Thorin, Pippa, and Sakura. As they all make their way, you all seem to converge here at this meetup space here on this outskirts of this bridge at the hole that you were trapped in. Nikane, you see these large kind of party heading your way. Do you want to remain invisible, or what do you like to do?
Well, invisibility. Okay, so it lasts up to an hour. I will remain invisible, and I will actually try to stay close to these parties without them seeing me, so that way, in the occasion that I do get seen by the guards, or I get hit, or I fall over, and my invisibility gets dropped, I'm with people who look like they can take care of themselves.
All right, so you still want to stay invisible for right now, you said?
So, can I actually, since I'm like really skilled in arcane, can I use my detect magic to first?
Yeah. Actually, you and Cyrus both, as you pull up, you both have a nice greeting you guys both have a nice greeting with your team as you guys pull up. Pippa, you run out with Sakura, and you guys both give Amelia a big ol' hug as you kind of like swing her around. Sakura, you immediately notice that Ruby's been damaged as you see the giant spider behind and stuff. Just so you know, Sakura, you do have healing abilities, so you see that Ruby has been badly damaged. Hallman?
Wait, can I ask just real quick, have we gone through like a rest period before?
You have. This traveling there would be considered a short rest. So you guys have had a short rest. So you guys can give yourself healing from a short rest. We're about to take a break anyway, so you guys can do that at the break. Because as you guys all head towards each other, Amelia and Cyrus, you both indeed sense magic and can feel that there's magic radiating off of something invisible coming straight in the middle of the road that lies in front of you. Amelia and Cyrus, sorry, you both see in your sense of detecting magic, Cyrus, you specifically being able to detect dark magic and darker beings and magic coming from a dark place, perhaps. You sense it coming from right in the middle of the road as you see a small outline of an aura almost of this half-orc that is in the road. So, Amelia, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, so I stare right where I know, like whatever it is there, but I stare like right, like I'm looking at it and go, "Who are you?"
So, Cyrus, you and Amelia step up. Nicaine, you're standing right there in the middle of the road as they kind of look right in your direction, and this woman that you have no idea, this beautiful black-haired half-elf woman, points. Who are you?
What are you guys pointing at?
She's pointing straight at him. So we're going to take a break there, everybody. So come back here in about 5 minutes. We're going to do a 5-minute break, and then we're going to do another little bit, and then we'll end the game for the night. So take a 5-minute break, and we're going to have you guys meet Nicaine.
Sweet.
And also, I'll also share the screen again. By the way, Jade, so you can share that again.
Okay.
She came out hard. She was like, "Who is you?"
Not even give him like a moment.
Bro, they even give him no like, hey, you're safe here. We ain't go. No. Who is you? Damn.
Something's on here. I'm just being on guard. Okay.
Yo, Ruby's almost dead.
Cyrus ain't gonna say nothing. He's just gonna sit there.
We should flip it to the side, Joker, so we can get a full screen effect here. Yeah, there you go. It ended.
All right, everybody. So we will be getting back to it now. Woo! All right, everybody. Welcome back. And it did end. I'm so sorry. The music is so beautiful. I know. Isn't it lovely? All right. Yeah, you got you on camera finally, Cyrus. Good. Look how pretty he is, everybody. Look how pretty our boy Octavius is. Come on, man. He's a good looking kid. And look, Jake's a good looking kid. And Pippa, you're gross. Look at you. Ugh, gross. Ugh, disgusting.
That's fucked up.
I'm just kidding. You're all so beautiful and great. And hopefully, Key returns in a bit. Sometimes his thing, I know, his internet sometimes can go off and come on. So hopefully he rejoins. I think he's here. He may not be. I don't know.
Maybe tripping.
He may his thing might come back or go in and out sometimes. It's happened before. Either way, we will continue where we just left off. So, as we just left off, you guys were out there in the middle of the road, and you just ran into Nicaine. So, as Nicaine, you've been called out. You've been pointed at to by Amelia. She kind of sticks out her finger. Her and Cyrus, both attention directed straight to you. So, Nicaine, what do you want to do as they kind of call out your presence? Your mic's off. Your mic.
You're muted.
Your mic.
Your mic, bro. There you go.
Don't worry, he'll get it. We all do it sometimes.
All right. All right. So if I know they can see me, I'll probably kneel down so it doesn't look like I'm an aggressor. I'll point behind me. Can they? I wouldn't know. I would point behind me and I would yell out, "They were going to eat me. I'm on the run. I'm just a child. Please help me."
All right. So as you guys see, kind of this invisibility facade lifts. You guys see this young teenage orc boy in the middle of the road as he kneels down and says this to you. Cyrus, what do you want to do?
I like to look at you and I just kind of scan over his body to see does he really look like? Is he injured or any type of way?
Are you? So you want to? Did you approach him? Are you gonna approach him?
Yeah, I kind of approach him just to kind of see is he telling the truth?
All right. So you were on foot with your team. You guys were on foot because they had the spider and the cat. Cyrus, as you walk up.
You lagged for a second.
What?
Froze.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
you're back. You're back though. Don't worry.
All right. So, Cyrus, you guys were on foot anyway. So you, as you kind of greeted the rest of the group, so you kind of walk up towards him, Cyrus, and you look over his body. Nicaine, he doesn't see anything on you that's terrible, but you do notice, Cyrus, that Nicaine has been badly taken care of as of lately. His clothes are dirty. He's definitely been fucked up. And he doesn't have much on him. There seems to be only about a dagger or a couple daggers, some light armor, a chain, shirt. However, Cyrus, you do realize the shirt that he's wearing is a beautiful and very well crafted chain shirt. It comes from a place that makes good things. So it's a good chain shirt. However, everything else is just disheveled and kind of dirty.
All right. Why were they trying to eat you, if I may ask? And once I said I'll put out my hand to kind of give a gesture that I'm willing to help him, to kind of help him up. He doesn't have to bow to me.
So I'll take his hand. I'll get up. I'll say I came here for a job. I used to be enslaved here. I've been on the run for years. Now that I'm back, I just got caught up down an alleyway that I wasn't supposed to be down. Guy offered me a drink. They drugged me, and then I was taken captive. I woke up in a pit next to this giant creature behind the bars, and they were going to feed me to it or either eat me themselves.
That's terrible to hear. I may not know you, and you may not know me, but I'm willing to help in any type of way. I'm Cyrus. what is your name?
Nicane. Nicane's my name. Do you have any food? I haven't eaten in days. Or what feels
I
like
do
days.
not have any food, but someone back there, one of my friends back there, may have some for you.
Is he still invisible?
No, he just
you can see
No,
him.
he's not.
right before he came back.
Okay.
He had it off the facade. And Thorin kind of steps up and he looks towards Sakura. I think she can make food or water. Can you do that?
Not anymore.
Oh, well, she used to be able to make food and water. So Thorin kind of looks at you guys. Oh shit. Hey, Thorin kind of walks up to. May I ask you, who put you in this pit?
I have no idea. I've not heard a name other than a name Ruskin.
Oh, shit.
Who is he?
That's my uncle. You kind of see, like, Thorin kind of walks up and pats you on the shoulder. He's like this bearded dwarf. He's kind of got black beard, spiky armor on. Unfortunately, John isn't here tonight, but his character is. So Thorin walks up to you. Look, my uncle's a dick, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. He's been looking for me, and apparently he's kidnapping all these people. It makes sense. You're a kid, right? How old are you?
16.
16?
I am very guarded right now. Once he said that he was related to the person, the only name that I heard when I was in that pit, I'm very guarded. I'm very wary of these people that are trying to help me, because the last people that tried to help me put me in a pit.
Well, makes sense. Thorin kind of can sense your unease, and he kind of backs off. Look, here. Thorin kind of takes out one of his Lala fruit that he got from when you guys were with the monkeys in the treetops. Before we got on Twitch, everybody, if you're new and watching here on Twitch, the group had encountered a group of monkeys in a treetop, and they were gifted some healthy fruit. So Thorin takes out one of his Lala fruit that he was gifted, and he hands it to you, Nicane. Here, it's all I got, food-wise at least.
It'll give you 5 HP.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. And so he kind of hands over you the Lala fruit, Nicane.
I mean, I'll try to inspect it for like half a second, but I'm not even going to care. I'm just starfing it down. I need something. So I'll eat that. I'll say thank you.
At that moment, Amelia, Ruby gets up in almost a panic of a state, and she starts to shake and rumble frantically, and she kind of pushes past Sakura and past Pippa and pushes past everyone as she kind of makes her way, kind of wobbles up on her legs and gets in a frightened state as she rears up again.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. What did you say, Amelia?
No, I just realized my laptop was dead. My bad.
Oh, all right. Okay. You okay? You doing good? You all right?
I just can't play D&D Beyond thing. It's reboot.
All right. Well, don't worry, because we're almost done for the night anyway. So as you guys kind of then see Ruby as she rears up and goes into the air, you see as the dwarf that was watching you from the hole on top runs out of the darkness, holding a long chain that seems to be connected to something deep in the woods. He goes, "Boy, you think that you were going to get away that easy? Do you really think that we weren't going to notice that you were going to get out of the hole? You stupid orc brat! Get back here right now." So the orc man kind of comes out lumbering ahead of all of you, and he's connected something to his chain in the woods. All of you turn to see this giant dwarf of a man come out of the wilderness.
Bro, don't move another fucking muscle, bitch. Who the fuck do you think you are?
God.
All right,
intimidation check right now, 19.
Oh, okay.
Say something, bitch. Say something.
Damn.
You step up, Hallman. You step up and you say that, and right behind you, Olivia, like a ride or die, she's kind of like jumps down from the wagon and stands behind you as she like kind of stands right behind you, looking also at this dwarf. The dwarf kind of looks at the whole group. All right, you guys want to have a fight? But I got something here for you. Now tell me, orc boy, that I was going to eat or fuck. You're gonna fight this now, and tell me which one you would have preferred, me eating you or fucking you. And he kind of pulls on the chain, and all of a sudden, out of the wilderness comes this large raptor with its eyes, this kind of slit blue, as it kind of looms out connected to the chain. However, this raptor is different. Nicaine, Hallman, Pippa, you guys, all three of you know that you know what the dinosaurs around this area look like. Pippa, you've been from... Oh, and I guess Warp Nipple as well. You two are from the South Kingdom, which is full of a lot of dinosaur-like creatures. And the land of Drew is full of a lot of dinosaur-like creatures. So this raptor is not normal. It's definitely something different.
On steroids?
It's a raptor on steroids, kind of, yes. But it also almost has this human quality to it when you guys look at it in its face. There's almost like a interesting humanoid quality about this raptor, but you don't know what it is about it. The dwarf goes, "All right, Tony. Attack!" At that moment, the raptor and the dwarf come right out. And this is where we're going to end the night, but we're going to go into a battle first, if you guys don't mind. I'm going to need Nicaine, Cyrus, Warp Nipple, and Amelia to make initiatives. The rest of you, Pippa, Sakura, Hallman, and who else is here? And Pippa, Sakura, Hallman, you, and Warp Nipple. You do not need... Oh, no, Warp Nipple, I need you to do a roll. Sorry.
Time to rumble, baby.
Or one more fight. However...
Is that because we're in the back of the group?
Yes, you guys are not there at the moment. Right there. There's a reason to this, too. Bye.
I'll do something real quick.
What do you want to do?
So I look at Nicaine. Do you have a weapon?
Sorry,
Wait, what?
Sorry, say that again. Your mic. Get a little closer to your mic.
Oh. I just show him a couple of daggers that I have, signifying that, yeah, I'm armed.
Okay. Would you like a longsword, or are you pretty proficient with those?
I'm proficient with these. I short swords, rapiers, daggers, anything small.
All right, stand your ground. Let's do this. And I just look ahead.
All right. Hold on 1 second. I got to make sure you guys are all the ones that are fighting. So it's going to be Nicaine, Cyrus, Amelia, and Warp Nipple. And, you know what? And Hallman. Sorry, Hallman as well.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I was ready.
Okay.
No, Sakura, and Pippa, and Thorin, you are not in the fight right now. You guys are over back still. And we're going to run this fight in 1 second. And this one shouldn't be as long, but we'll get to it.
I think Olivia's right behind me, too, if you need a roll for her, too.
Oh, no. She's not going to be in this fight right now.
Okay.
But, once again, there is a reason. Okay, so everybody give me an initiative, please. The ones that are fighting.
Another one?
So Warp Nipple, Amelia, Cyrus, Hallman, and Nicaine. Sorry, Sakura, Pippa, and Thorin. You guys.
You want another one? Because we rolled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do another one, please. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Wait, we got to roll again?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
I
wasn't.
Okay. I'm not mad.
Hold on.
I'm not mad
what
either.
did you get?
I'm kind of.
I got a
Warp
19.
Nipple's good. Cyrus, what did you get?
A 19.
All right, I'll give you a 19. Give you a 19.
I just rolled a fucking 24, bro.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah,
Damn.
you're good. All right, so let's start. So you guys, Warp Nipple, you're up first as you go into this fight against this piece of shit fucking drag Velociraptor and this dwarf.
Dude, I'm about to use my Godzilla nuke breath.
Okay, so you jump out ahead, and everybody else, however, you have to make a dexterity saving throw of 10.
God damn it!
If you don't, then you take the damage.
I just gotta do it, guys.
Decade, you took the damage. Hallman, you took the damage.
Damn, y'all.
Bro, all of my damage comes from my own team.
Yeah! Let's go.
Amelia, what about you?
We in here, bro.
Oh, Amelia, sorry, hold on, I can't do it for you. So hold on, I'll do it for you, Amelia.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what, Amelia, I'm so sorry. We're gonna edit it and we'll take you out of this fight since your thing messed up. So, unfortunately, Amelia, I'm gonna edit it and you're not gonna be in this one. So I'm sorry. I forgot about your thing dying. So, Amelia, fuck you. You're standing back with the girls on this one. I'm sorry.
Yo, I don't like how how this fight has been divided, man.
I know. Hold on. I'm getting to it. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Resume encounter. So Warp Nipple, yeah, you're up. So you hurt Hallman and Nikane. You guys take the damage. So what was that damage?
Do I not need to roll a d20?
You don't for this one because you hit. So
okay, I'll just roll the breath weapon then.
Yeah. Just give me the damage.
To 12. Sorry, guys.
Okay, you guys took 12 damage each. I'm so sorry about that.
Ouch.
All right, and Warp Nipple, you also have another move you can use.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna throw my daggers.
Okay, so you kind of aim. You have to break a class of 17.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so you hit the raptor. So how much damage you take? 11 damage. Okay, cool.
How many points did they have?
They actually are pretty strong. The raptor's got 93, and the dwarf got 40.
So that's 12 plus 11. So that's 23.
So they're at 93 and 28 right now for the dwarf, and the raptor's at 93. So Cyrus, you're up next, buddy.
All right, let's do it.
Good job, Warp Nipple. You hit him both times. Good job.
All right. I'm gonna go for a witch bolt.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So is it okay if I use physical?
Yeah, go for it.
13.
Okay, you got it.
And with my +5. Okay, yes, I got that. And then we're gonna roll for damage. I'm aiming for the dwarf, by the way.
The dwarf. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the damage? 20. Okay, you fucking.
That boy's out. That boy out of here.
You hit him. That was the hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the hit for sure. That was on both sides of the hit.
Yeah, you got him.
And then let's see I pushed damage. I don't know why I didn't do that.
You're good. Here, just let me know what they both. So you hit him twice. Bash. So what's the damage?
It's waiting for it to stop.
You're good.
Sorry, it's taking long.
Oh no, it's fine, man. We all know how it goes.
13.
Got you. So he's
13.
Okay.
He's
another one. You might be able to take the dwarf out.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's dead, bro.
Yeah, you got him. Yep.
Oh, yo!
So you basically just you watch as Nikane. It's quite amazing as this large kind of armored paladin. He just kind of shoots these witch bolts just straight out of his armor. You watch as underneath his helmet, his white eyes kind of just light up. It's pretty crazy, Nikane. You've never seen anything like this. It's interesting for you. You've only seen that slight religion from the city, so it's kind of like, what the hell? And so these blasts just shoot out of this giant armored man. And Cyrus, how do you want to destroy this dwarf as you just blast him apart with your witch bolt? What do you want to do?
I think he's looking at him. He can remember what he was saying about how he was going to eat Nicaine. He was going to fuck him. And I think it's fucked up, but it kind of like resonated with him because in some way he kind of feels like to that. He doesn't know why exactly. Hurts him.
Yeah.
You puts it out of his hands. He makes so he shoots it dead at his face, and his head just eviscerates.
You watch as this dwarf, you just hit him straight with this witch bolt. It hits him in his stupid dwarf face. He's kind of like a pig nose and like a stupid little goatee. He goes like, "Oh fuck!" and like you just gotta just literally shoot him. His head pops like a balloon. And Nicaine, you watch as this man who is just being terrible to you, the guy that you remember from that airship yard, who basically offered you a drink and a job, and then knocked you unconscious like a Bill Cosby. And you just basically watch as his body just falls down to the ground. And just douche. And
Nicaine is happy. Nicaine is like thrilled. He's now just like dead into the combat. He's like grinning.
You're not out of the woods yet, because unfortunately, as you turn Hallman, you realize that the raptor is still right there. And it's off the leash. Now he's let go of the raptor.
Oh, that boy off
giant raptor has kind of been dropped.
Come through there.
The chain, however, the chain still remains around its neck. But the raptor is only about 5 feet away from Nicaine and about 15 feet away from you, Hallman. Maybe 15 to 10 feet away. And Cyrus and Warp Nipple, you're about 5 feet away as well from the raptor. But Hallman, you're up.
Okay, let me go try to grab the chain.
Okay. So, you going to grab the chain? I'm going to have you do a dexterity throw for me, please.
I'm so proud of myself.
Okay. You got it. 20 once. You grab... So, Hallman, you jump out there and you grab that chain. Pippa, you kind of watch as Hallman springs past you. And Olivia kind of also kind of lets you go. And she kind of stands back next to Pippa. She kind of looks to Pippa like, Jesus, that was pretty cool. As Hallman, you run out there and you grab the chain. And you just grab and you pull it, and the raptor's neck kind of goes like. It kind of gets a bit of like pull to the side. So that's one action, Hallman. You can do something else if you'd like.
So this thing is actively trying to kill us, or no?
Yeah, it's definitely in some type of state. This thing is not in its right mind at all.
Are we killing this thing, or are we trying to take it alive, team? What do we want to do?
I think I have. I think I could tame beast.
I have like decent animal handling too.
Yeah, I think I have animal handling.
Cyrus, I'm gonna have you, out of all people, notice something. You have, as a blood hunter, you can sense, as you know, pretty dark magic and dark entities around. And you are getting an extremely dark vibe from this raptor creature. In fact, we both know that you're quite passive and you're already really proficient on this stuff. And as a blood hunter, you can pick up on it immediately. You can tell that whatever this creature is, it's in a state of mind that's insane and connected to the moon. It's not normal. This raptor is definitely not normal. Whatever power it's getting is coming from the moon cycle. And Hallman, you're still up.
All right.
That's one thing to digest.
He said it's humanoid. I'm gonna try to not kill this thing. I'm just gonna try to hold it in place, I guess.
All right.
Like, can I wrangle it?
Yeah, I want you to do do you want to try to do a grapple or a strength check on me, please? Or what do you want to do? You're just gonna try to hold.
Yeah, would it be animal handling or strength?
Yeah, give me an animal handling roll. It did not go great. It's 13, so you're not doing bad. However, the most you're getting out of this is that you're just holding him by the chain. in the chain. You're holding him, but the raptor's not really paying attention to you. In fact, he pivots once again over to Nicaine, who's right there. And unfortunately, Holman, that's all you can do. Those are your actions. And,
sorry, Nicaine.
and
Run.
So the raptor is going to lunge at you, Nicaine, and he's going to take he's going to attack you with a bite, and he has a +8 on his hit there. So what's your armor class, Nicaine? It's 17?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Okay. So
he has toss him the shield or something?
He has a plus on there as well. So unfortunately, Nicaine, it hits. And as you take this bite, Nicaine, you feel the bite sink into you. Its jaws just crush you as from the side. This raptor takes a giant chunk of your shoulder. And as it bites you, you feel something happen to you. As this bite goes into your body and then releases from you, you feel like a pressure different than any type of normal bite. And it kind of releases from you, and you take 16 hit points of damage, pal.
Oh, god damn! I'm sorry, Nicaine. Shit.
And Nicaine, unfortunately, you also take another 5 hit points of damage because you immediately get a fever or something from this creature as you take the bite.
Okay.
Jesus.
However, the raptor then pulls off, looks at all of you, sees the blood drip from its mouth. It kind of releases a bark. And then kind of as it does that moment, it just pivots and runs straight into the wilderness. As you guys watch as it just bails. It seems to disappear into the forest. It's up to you guys if you want to pursue or if you want to let it go.
I don't think we need to pursue it.
There was something off about it.
All right.
Have you seen that thing before? Does it have friends or?
Nah, I don't think it has friends.
Nicaine, I think he was asking you.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen creatures like that before, not with the type of frenzy that it had. Nicaine's just gonna sit down and take a breath and smoke a cigarette. He's not with it. He's at 7 hit points. He's tired.
I may use cure wounds on you.
Sakura.
Yeah. So Sakura, you run over as well, and you and Cyrus both go down. And Cyrus, you begin to use heal wounds, and you kind of make eye contact with Sakura as you both kind of are there and healing him. And you kind of both look at each other.
I want to say something.
All right, go for it.
I see that look in you guys' eyes. I had that once, but she's dead now.
So Cyrus, kind of Sakura, you both are then interrupted by this moment of Warp Nipple looking over you as he kind of calls out the little look that you've just had. Nicaine, you're kind of in the middle of all this, not knowing any of who these people are. You're just basically sitting there with now this elven girl, this guy, and your shoulders is pussing blood, and Warp Nipple. You're just like, I see that. I see that look.
I look over at him and I'm like, it's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Yeah,
and I'm blushing.
No. No. I mean, y'all can't see it because I have the helmet on, but she's like, I'm blushing, you just can't see it.
So, Nicaine, however, you are healed slightly by Cyrus. Cyrus, how much does he get back?
11.
11. You get 11 healing points. And Sakura, did you also want to heal him as well, or are you going to save that?
Yeah, I can heal him.
All right. So
how many
Sakura,
points does he need?
Well, I think, what is your cure wounds?
Well, I have a few different kind of spells, so like.
What you mean?
2 hit points.
You just need 2?
No, I'm at 18 out of 40.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see here.
Because someone's breath attack was more damaging than a raptor.
Hey, it is defense. In his defense.
Sorry, I'm still learning. I'm still learning this orange power. Like,
yeah, you just learned that happened. So Sakura, what can you give him?
See.
Dude, my
All
thing
right,
tonight,
I'm
bro.
gonna
I'm so
use
proud of
the cure
myself.
wounds then. Let me do that. It heals 29.
Okay, so you got 20.
Yeah, I'm back up.
All right, good. So as you guys all stand there and heal your new friend and stand there in the moonlight, it's kind of a nice reunion for the team. To see each other again. You guys have been away from each other for about a week to 2 weeks now, with Amelia and Hallman doing their business. It's interesting to also have a new friend. You guys haven't met really Olivia yet. And also now you're interested in this new member that you just met in the team that is in the middle of the road, this orc boy that you've seemingly just saved. So it's quite interesting to have all of you guys all regrouped and together. And as Thorin kind of takes a step up again and looks over the bridge that Nicaine you came from, he kind of looks back to the rest of the team as you guys all sit there in the road in the moonlight. Thorin says, "My uncle's on the other side of that bridge. I don't know what we're going to do, but we got to stop him." He looks to you, Nicaine. "I'm sorry for what happened to you. But Misfits, we got to kill him." And that's where we're going to end tonight's game. Where next week we'll pick it up. Hopefully John will be back with us next week. He said he should be. So hopefully John will be here to help finish up his uncle's storyline. And Nicaine, Jake, awesome introduction. Love having you. Great to meet you. That's really cool. So let's just to recap everybody. Nicaine was in this hole that was right outside of the land of Drew, which is right on the other side of this bridge that you need to cross. Nicaine, you just defeated the dwarf that was keeping you captive, as well as you met Hyde, who seemingly is a gnoll with some type of past with a brother that he mentioned. It might be wise for you to remember Hyde. So just make sure you remember him. There might be somebody else in this group that may have connections to him as well, or another character in other campaigns that might know him as well. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us on Spicy and Dicey this week. I know it's getting later. We played a little longer than usual today. This will be posted. Jade, make sure you save it. I'll save the video as well. And it will be posted on YouTube, and you guys can go watch it there. If you guys are watching on Twitch, please go check out the IG and the TikTok for Spicy and Dicey. You can find all the art and the music that we play here. And follow and subscribe. Please share. And everybody, mwah! Happy good time, and next week on D&D!